To Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
24. It's on. 30 left.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback from the jump. He knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's the rookie out of North Carolina, Marion Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hey, here we go.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, tomato.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A 51-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On the return, it's Austin. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Lisa 24.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
At the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's complete. Calvin Austin And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On red. Darn it.
Lawrence now. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Seattle. Off play action. Here's Williams. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Williams to the air once more. He's got it at the 3. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. Metcalf, the motion man. For the end zone, but it's batted away and incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Kene Wanwu now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10.
Red on red.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
This one grabbed by Austin. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hampton. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Hey, Lions, go. Hey, Soko, so high.
Now here's Lawrence. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he will score. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown Steelers. For the rookie Higgins, the second pick of the second round, he has his first NFL touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is caught. What a throw. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Seattle. For Ibuka, 26 total touchdowns at Ohio State. And now the rookie has number 1 in the NFL. Aubrey now for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. Missed the extra point. And this is going to stay a 3-point game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, son,
To throw is Lawrence. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. Third down. Coming up.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It's 3rd and 4.
All right, let's go. Turn, this is hot. 30 left. 11, add it. Sink right.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, they need 7. To throw, it's Williams. Changes things out of bounds inside the 40. A big play for Seattle. A gain of 48. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Robinson. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now here's 2nd and goal. Laporta in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Keanu Benton. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from 34 yards. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Seahawks can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nick Cross will bring him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Metcalf with the grab. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Williams. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. from the shotgun. It's Williams. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And he will get into the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. And here comes Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will go all the way. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Steelers have cut the deficit to 5. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2nd and 11. Williams. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. And in motion is Ingram. They run over center with Robinson. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing is Williams. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta, It's his second touchdown of the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
On first down, it's Hampton. Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, I'm gun. Son, it's right time.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll get this out to his running back, and they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. Finding Higgins. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much needed one as well. 38 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Hampton. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right, taking off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Hampton. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
They'll go. It's Hampton. And he will score. Game on. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Steelers. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Steelers have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
The kicker on for the extra
Now
point.
Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Steelers 24.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This side. 11.
Nine chase.
Lawrence. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Hey, tomato. Done.
It's a pistol run, and it's hit. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here's second and 2.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger, attack.
They'll go again with Hampton, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Hey, run. 13. Side.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nice.
Into space. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.